5 years ago today on Wednesday, February 6th, 2019, Legos Island was corrupted and deleted out of absolutely nowhere. We are holding Operation Legos Island 2024 in celebration of the 5-year anniversary of the Legos Island corruption. Greetings, Lego. As you're aware, Evil Cluck is planning to stop the corruption that happened 5 years ago today on February 6th, 2019. Now I have you exactly where I want you to be. Why did it just become dark all of a sudden? Oh, Lego, you fell right into my trap. Look down. Ah! Oh my god! Whoa! There's a corruption hole under here! Yup, exactly. And now, Theme Park and Resort have corrupted itself. That is not good. Alright guys, it is day 2 of Operation Legos Island 2024. So, today we are going to February 21st, 2018, which if you're unaware what that day was, it was the first ever mountain expedition, which introduced us to the tallest mountain. Now, before we go any further, it should be mentioned that we actually already technically went back to this time period exactly 5 years after the original day. But that was in celebration of the 5-year anniversary of the tallest mountain. And Evil Street Leader randomly trapped us there all of a sudden. And see, there's your proof it was for the 5-year anniversary, not Operation Legos Island, as that wouldn't occur for a few more months, until May. So this was different. But there's actually another reason as to why we're going back there again. It should be mentioned that the tallest mountain decorations from the original mountain expedition was the first way I could indicate that we got the world back after the corruption. Without those decorations there, I don't think we would have ever figured out that the island came back, and that it was the same world. So see, there's a purpose behind this. That should hopefully clear things up. So without further ado, let's go! Alright, guys. Okay, so go ahead and just froze for a sec. That was some lag. Anyway, guys, we are in February 21st, 2018. Which again, I'm aware we have already been to, but that was for an anniversary. This is what it actually is meant to be for in Operation Legos Island. So, we of course have Lego Master 627 alongside with us. But we have a newly added edition because I ended up bringing him anyway, regardless. And the only reason you didn't see him earlier is because I went to go pick him up right as I was about to time travel. So anyway, so yeah, he's there now. Plus, also, it only makes the most of sense that the Go Get Freddy Free Dog is here alongside, of course, my dog version. Regardless, Mountain Expedition 2018 again. This will be the last time. Much like February 6, 2019, we will not be seeing this again after this, so enjoy while you can. So, with all that said, we do have a main objective here. This. Yep, the entirety of the Mountain Expedition 2018 has been corrupted, at least the tallest mountain portion. As that was, of course, as I stated earlier, was one of the ways we were able to tell that the island was saved. And that it was the same world. So these decorations, as I stated earlier, actually did have a purpose, even if they were left up for a whole year. But because of that, they became corrupted. And ultimately, it is time to jump down and hopefully not die. Oh! That was a close one. But as you can see, we have another corruption hole. And yeah, let's do this. Oh, and just to clarify, here's a full review version of the corrupted version of this room. My god, this looks unsettling. Let's fix this. Oh, this goes even deeper than normal. This is even deeper than the previous corruption hole we saw last time. Wow. This is Whoa, this actually does go really deep. Dang. Well, let's obviously, of course, turn on the Nether Star tracker to see exactly where it is leading us towards. Okay, it is literally pointing us towards this wall. But there's nothing here. That's because... well, it could be back here. Hey, I'm right! Just like the last mission. It literally points us towards a wall, where there could be potentially something behind it. And in this particular case, we have, of course, well, assuming the Cool Cat 33 dog moves out of the way. Let's get that over with right now. There we go. Much better. It is literally pointing us in this very direction. And doing this gives us the Mountain Expedition Restorer. And actually, you know what? I'll claim both of them. Okay, never mind. Yeah. Actually, let me see. Can I dig this out any farther? And that one just despawned. Never mind, I got both of them. Sorry for the confusion. Alright, we can now officially go back up and, of course, officially restore this corrupted room. By doing, of course, you guessed it, the following. Get out of here! Now that that's over with, let's go explore the rest of the time period. Obviously kicking things off right here at, of course, the Mountain Expedition sign from February 21st to the 25th, but it actually ended on March 5th because I was away for when the party was meant to conclude. Like literally, the day this party was meant to conclude was when I went on Carnival Sensation. So, yeah, it didn't get taken down until March 5th because I came back on the 3rd, but didn't go back onto the island until like the 5th. So, anyway, we have the Chili Trek hat. Put that on. Oh yeah, and of course, since we're in the present, of course, my present day self, I of course can obviously, you know, do, of course, the following. Let's keep that on for the sake of the video though. But we will have to put this back though. As you can see, this is how it looks. I don't know, our little time machine here got a little messed up, but hey, you know what? That's for the sake of the time period. Speaking of which, on like how it was a year ago when we came back for the 5th anniversary, this is a lot more the way it should be. Interesting. Of course, we have the huge sign that says Mountain Expedition up there, alongside a ton of mini mountains all across the area, as there were a ton of them, ironically, around this time, actually. There's only one other room we have before going to the tallest mountain, and that is, of course, the balcony, which the only thing it has going for it here is, ironically, this little mini mountain, and, of course, this wool, this banner, specifically these streamers. Yeah, that's the better way to put it. Regardless, this is actually really cool. And with all that being said, that's literally it for this room. And of course, back then we only had one dispenser, as of course we only had 5 dogs at the time, with Valentine not coming for at least another year, until February 8th, 2019. Hint, hint, for a future episode. Now that we got that out of the way, let's make our way here. This is the tallest mountain, where the next 5 items are available. One of them, of course, obviously being the Jump Boost Potion, which obviously lets you use that, of course, to gain some pretty cool height as we climb the mountain. Except we won't be doing that in this video, mainly because it'll take too long. The other items we have obviously include, of course, the following. Well, actually, we can't even reach them for some reason when going in here. So, for the sake of this, and I will put this back after, we're going to actually have to go in here, ironically, to actually claim these last 4 items. Of course, these last 4 items obviously being the map, snow shovel, navigation compass, and the climbing rope, as those were ironically the 4 items. We also have a few wood blocks right here that we can obviously place that back. And yes, before I go, I will go ahead and obviously place all these items back. But those are the items available in this party, which is very cool. Those being the Chili Trek hat, the Jump Boost Potion, the map, Snow Shovel, Navigation Compass, and the climbing rope, which are all very cool. So before we head back to the present, let's obviously, put all of these back, obviously. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Okay, I actually had to go inside the little thing here to, of course, be able to do that. The little shop thing. Obviously, before we go back, let's obviously, put all these items back because, of course, we don't want to obviously grab the time period, obviously. Much better. And let me put the jump boost back. There we go. And lastly, let's put back the Chili Trek hat before we leave. And there we have it. So next time, on Thursday, we're going to be going to February 8th, 2019, which will ironically be exactly 5 years after the Valentine's Day Party 2019 went live, which also introduced the dog Valentine to the island. That's actually the reason we're going back there. I know, another time period change. Speaking of which, the rest of these are labeled now. We have February 11th, 2023, as previously addressed, and another time period change being May 6th, 2024, which will be the 5-year anniversary since Operation Legos Island was first legitimately introduced. Dang. The fact that 3 of these time periods actually got changed is actually insane when you think about it. Only 2 time periods ended up remaining the same. That is crazy. And until next time, Operation Legos Island 2024 is